Hey everybody, welcome back to Good Day Kansas and welcome back to North Wichita. We're here at R Equipment Sales and Service today, of course, back with Darren. Darren, thanks for having me today.
Thanks for coming out.
Tell me a little bit about the services you provide and the history here.
So we started out in 1966. My grandfather and grandmother moved to Wichita to start a rental focused only business. Throughout the years it's transitioned. We formerly were Rental Ranch, which is a pretty common name people are used to hearing around the Wichita area. Last year we changed the name to R Equipment Sales and Service. So I took over as the third generation owner in 2023.
All right.
Officially.
Yeah.
From my dad and my father, who had ran the business for the past 40 years.
Yeah.
So that kind of how we got to where we're at.
Yeah.
So we do all things outdoor power. That's sales, service, parts, and rental. You shop local, you're gaining those years of experience from those of us that have been here. I literally grew up here sweeping the floors, learning from my grandfather, learning from my dad, learning what not to do, how to take stuff apart and not put it back together right. And so throughout those years, we gain experience. I've got one guy that's been with us 28 years.
Wow.
So when you shop local, you're not just getting a transaction or a one and done, send you out the door and see you later. And so you're getting that support after the sale.
Yeah.
Building that relationship, a dedicated parts department, very skilled and knowledgeable technicians.
Yeah. Darren, we were outside earlier. You were showing me around. It's hot out there.
Very warm.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about this time of year, what you're seeing with equipment in this heat.
So this is the hardest time of year for any type of equipment or mechanical device, really. But most of the equipment that we're going to deal with and most homeowners are going to deal with is an air-cooled engine. An air-cooled engine does not have a liquid-cooled system to keep the engine from overheating. So with that, engines are going to struggle with oil consumption, air consumption, and just the ability for them to run. So in this extreme heat, we're starting to see failures of hard starting, or they do start, but then they die when they get hot. We're seeing failures of belts and pulleys, fuel lines, those kinds of things that are going to break down in the extreme heat.
And Darren, with that heat, what are some things people can do to help avoid some of those issues you just talked about? Trying
to avoid mowing during the hottest part of the day as possible. If you can mow when it's a little cooler, it's easier on you and it's easier on the equipment. Keep your air filter clean. Make sure that your engine oil level is at proper level, and then making sure that it's fresh oil. Don't use stale old gas, and try to not let that equipment set out in the direct sunlight.
So if there's just one thing you'd want to mention to the people in Wichita and the surrounding area, what would it be, Darren?
Try to establish a relationship with somebody that's going to be there after the sale. By shopping with somebody like us and our decades of experience, we're going to be there to support you after the fact. And the ability for us to interact with you, we can help recommend equipment that's right for your situation, help you with problems that you're having throughout the year. Yeah, seems like you guys really know what you're doing here at R in North Wichita. Darren, thank you so much for being with me today. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, we'll have more in Good Day Kansas after the break.